My dear listener, angels have an urgent message for you today. There is someone who has been carrying a heavy weight in their heart, someone who has been hiding their true feelings from you. The angels want you to know that this silence was never about your worth. It was about their fear, their confusion, and their struggle to reconcile what they feel with what they thought they should do. This person has been watching you from a distance, seeing how beautifully you've bloomed without them. And now, they're finally ready to speak a truth they've been holding back far too long. But here's what heaven wants you to understand first. This moment isn't about them. It's about you. The angels whisper that this person has been giving you mixed signals, appearing cold and detached when their heart has been anything but. They've been worried about their image, about what others might think, about protecting a version of themselves that no longer serves them. And in doing so, they built walls so high that even they forgot how to tear them down. But something has shifted. The divine is moving in their spirit. They've been calculating, weighing their options like someone standing at the edge of a cliff, knowing that once they leap, there's no going back. And beloved, that leap is coming soon. Here's what makes this different. They're not just missing you. They're finally seeing clearly what they lost when they chose fear over love, pride over truth, and silence over connection. The angels show me that this person is planning to reach out, whether through a message that appears suddenly on your phone, or perhaps even showing up in a place they know you'll be. They're looking for the right moment, the right words, some sign that you might actually listen. But the heavens want to prepare your heart for this. Because this isn't just about whether they're coming back, it's about whether you're willing to open the door. You see, my dear, you've changed. You've grown. You've taken the pain of that connection and alchemized it into something beautiful. Maybe you poured it into your work, your creativity, your children, your healing journey. You've become someone who no longer needs rescuing, who no longer waits by the phone, who no longer shrinks yourself to make space for someone else's confusion, and that terrifies them. Not because they don't want you, but because they're realizing you might not need them anymore. The angels want you to hear this clearly. You are not obligated to make this easy for them. If this person hurt you, if they left you in confusion, if they chose their comfort over your peace, they don't get to waltz back in with pretty words and expect your heart to fling open like nothing happened. You have every right to protect yourself. You have every right to ask the hard questions. You have every right to say, I've moved on and that door is closed. But the angels also want you to know this. If there's even a small part of you that wonders, what if there's a whisper in your spirit that says, hear them out, that's valid too. If you feel led to support this mission of spreading prophetic and anointed words from heaven, consider contributing through a super thanks. Whether it's $5, $10, $20, or more. May God bless every giver 100-fold and return to you the desires of your heart in divine timing. Your offering helps us continue to share God's love with those who need it most. Together, we are building a community rooted in faith, anchored in love, and aligned with purpose. Now, heaven reveals something critical about this person's intentions. They want to come back, yes. They want a fresh start, a clean slate, a chance to rewrite the story. They're carrying regret, and that regret is real. But here's the question the angels want you to meditate on. Has this person truly changed, or do they just miss what you gave them? There's a difference between someone who's transformed by the fire of their own mistakes and someone who simply doesn't like the consequences of their actions. The first will show up with humility, accountability, and a genuine desire to honor you. The second will show up with excuses, justifications, and a need for you to make them feel better about themselves. The angels say, watch their actions, not just their words. If they come back and immediately want to skip over the pain they caused, if they want you to forget without them ever truly acknowledging, if they're more concerned with being forgiven than with understanding what forgiveness even means. That's not transformation. That's manipulation dressed in nostalgia. But if they come to you with tears, with ownership, with a willingness to sit in the discomfort of what they did and truly listen to your heart, if they show up not demanding a second chance, but asking if they can even earn the privilege of your time, that's when you know the divine has been working on them. My dear, the angels want you to remember something powerful. This is your choice now. For so long, you felt powerless in this connection. They called the shots. They decided when to show up and when to disappear. They controlled the narrative. But that season is over. The power has shifted, and it's now resting firmly in your hands. You get to decide what happens next. You get to set the terms. You get to say yes, no, or let me think about it. And whatever you choose, whether it's giving them a chance to prove themselves, having one final conversation for closure, or simply continuing to walk forward without looking back, the angels are with you. God is with you, and you are deeply, profoundly supported. Some of you, hearing this right now, already know in your spirit that this chapter is closed. You've released them. You've healed. You've found peace in the ending. And now, even though they're stirring the waters again, you feel no pull to dive back in. That's not cold-heartedness, beloved. That's wisdom. That's you honoring the journey you've been on and refusing to betray the woman you've become just to comfort the ghost of who they used to be. Others of you feel conflicted. Part of you has moved on, but another part still wonders. That's okay too. Conflict doesn't mean weakness. It means you're human. It means you love deeply, and that love left a mark. Take your time. Don't rush. Let the Holy Spirit guide you, and trust that in His perfect timing, clarity will come. And for a few of you, there's a flicker of hope. Not a desperate hope, but a grounded one. You're willing to see if this person has genuinely changed, but you're also committed to protecting your peace. You're saying, show me, don't tell me. Prove it over time, not in a moment. That's divine discernment, and the angels are cheering you on. Here's what heaven wants you to know about timing. This person may reach out very soon, within days or weeks. But even if they do, you don't have to respond immediately. You don't owe them instant access to your energy. Take your time. Pray on it. Talk to trusted friends. Sit with it. And when you respond, if you respond, let it be from a place of strength, not reactivity. The angels also reveal that for some of you, this person is dealing with outside pressures. Maybe they're worried about their reputation. Maybe there are other people involved. Maybe they're navigating complex emotions around family or commitments. That's their burden to carry, not yours. Don't let their complications become your chaos. Remember, you are not here to save anyone. You are here to honor yourself. My dear listener, as we close, I want you to place your hand on your heart and receive this truth. You are enough. You have always been enough. And you will continue to be enough, regardless of whether this person comes back or stays gone. Their return doesn't validate you. Their absence doesn't diminish you. Your worth was never tied to their ability to see it. You are a child of the Most High, and your value is inherent, unchangeable, and eternal. So when this person reaches out, and they will, stand tall. Speak your truth. Honor your boundaries. Trust your intuition. And know that whatever unfolds, you are exactly where you need to be.